Oh, okay, it's Craig Tonkinson here. Our old fridge, she buggered up, 55 litre. It was probably 8-year-old or something all up, and we bought it for $200. So, seeing this was on a bit of a sale, so I bought a King's chest freezer this time just to try it. It's supposed to be a 50 litre. Just took her out. It comes with just a power cord and that's all we wanted. $250 it was, delivered. Little compressor fridge. We'll see how it goes. I'll catch us later, I'll let you know. Hopefully it's better than having me old 100 litre Trailblazer, because it's getting too heavy for me. And this should be a bit lighter. Alright, thank you for watching. See ya. Morning guys, it's Craig Tonkinson here. Just coming out to the back of my 80 series. As you can see, I don't have drawers. I don't like drawers. You know, I've looked them up and some of them weigh 70 kilos just for the drawers. All I have is, I've just bought this new King's freezer. What is it? Set on, it's just started now. And what I'm doing is I've, this is my battery box. I've got twin 140 amp lithiums in there. And they're set about here, 2 batteries. Up in here's around in there, you can see it's open, so they breathe and vented. And I can stack another one of these little black boxes, sits on here, couple more up there, couple here, another big fridge goes here, and this I'll let the build up on a bit of a rack. But I'm just letting this run to see how long this little, it says they're 50 litres, but it says, but they're 48, even if it's only 40 litres for $250 delivered. In here they've got a little fan, computer fan blowing out. You can feel the heat coming out here. Oh, they're not bad setup. The only thing I would say is they've got a digital control, which I don't like. In dust and situations like these, things always pack up, you know, on corrugated roads. And look at that shit of an idea. Why would they put the plug on the end? So now, if it was bought out here or up somewhere off the side and then into a spot where it was moulded back in out of the road, or that was moulded back so it fitted back inside, it sticks out there like dog's balls on a cat. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about that bit. Yeah. Only that it's got 2-year warranty, I'd take this off here and put that out where I wanted it. But the only reason I bought the Kings is because of where I go up to Weeper all the time, is the Mitre 10 up in Weeper sell King stuff. So if this dies, I can just take it back in there and get another one, or just buy another one. I would have probably bought an Engel, but I had trouble with an Engel years ago, and I sort of lost a bit of confidence with them. A mate and I went up north, and a couple of times we went up, and his fridge played up twice. But anyway, that's here nor there. You know, that could have been us. But yeah, that box is a little bit of hardwood marine ply. I'm going to change that, pull this apart, and make it lighter. That's 7 or 9 kilos, just that box. So I'm going to go to the big green shed and get some hoop pine ply, about 7 mil, a little bit thinner than that. I think that's 9. Go slightly smaller, and I'll remake that. That was just a knock up to see whether they'd fitted there and if it worked. I've just got that drifter tool roll. I'm not real happy with it, to be honest. It's not quite long enough to fit me big screwdrivers in. Maybe I can get another one. The 40, this one's 30 centimeters. I need a 40 to fit me big screwdrivers in. Yeah, so I'll just let this run. And the only thing I don't like is it's black. Now, What a shit of a colour. It takes the heat in. It's that hot you can hardly touch that fridge. But because they're double lined, I don't think it matters. See, it's pretty cold on the outside, and I must admit, anything else that I got that's in that black plastic, blue for some reason breaks down in the sun. Anything blue, and the black ones, they must have a bit more UV stable in it. I'll see how it goes. That'll be the only thing. They say the covers hinder performance, but they do look after the actual fridge, you know, the outside of the fridge and that. I love the idea that it's plastic because there's no rust. The only thing is, I think this is metal on the inside, so that could rust. It comes with this little clips on there. See how much it moves. You know, what's the shit of an idea. How much is that sealing, you know? Lifting up and down like that. So what it probably needs is when I'm traveling, there's just a little bit of weight on the top. But that would, if you were on rough roads, that'd be letting the air out. So you'd want to be putting a bit of tape on it just to pull it shut. But as you know, the cold air sinks to the bottom of the freezer anyway, so it doesn't matter. I may, if my other freezers and boxes don't fit, I might have to cut this is in here's all my spares box. I might have to cut that back down to a 45 litre or smaller and go in that way with a couple of boxes, so this fridge can go in there. I'll work on it, but I don't like drawers, because when I go up north or I'm here, I can fill this up. I unload my gear and I put it in my camp, and then I can I get a full load of firewood in here, stack it right up. Or you go and get water, or you go to town and you get a full load of fuel, or your groceries. Whereas you got drawers, you got this little bit of pissy little thing here. It's bloody terrible. And you got up to 70 odd kilos of weight before you put anything in them. And with my family in the car, with the tinny on the roof, and towing our little van that's in the shed over there, we're just under GVM and just under. Now I have to check the back axle weight. That's the only thing that might get me. I've never checked that. I've had it on everything, but I never actually checked it. Everything else is legal. I'll do that one day. Yeah, but okay. I'm just going to let that run. I'm hopefully think it'll run for about 4 days. So what's that? 48 hours. I should get out of it. And the BMS in here, I've noticed it went once it's, and she's drawing about, that's running, she's drawing from 3.2 to nearly 3.67. So yeah, it's between 3 and 4 amps it's pulling when it's running, and I've only got it set at -12, so it's coming down to -12. It says there it can go lower, but still got 3.1 volts. These BMS and these cut the batteries out at 12.8 volts. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I was just going to say I've had these giant batteries now for over 12 months, purring away nicely. But like I said, I'm going to make that box again. Just change things around. It's just got that lid screwed on. It's all screwed together. The big lump of piece of timber in there, in the bottom here too, and the batteries just sit in there, and they got foam around them so they can't move. A little bit of air gap around them. I've got these holes drilled in both sides so the air can go through them to keep them cool. And like I said, there's 50 or 60 mil from the top of the battery there, so that lets an air flow through and comes through here. Yeah, just keeping them cool. I actually built it so I was going to put a little fan in there running too, just to blow a bit of cool air through them, but I can put my hand in there and it's cool as a cucumber. I've been out here and it's been like, the truck inside's been bloody over 40, 50 degrees, and you put your hand in there and the batteries are still nice and cool. Okay, like I said, I'll just see how this goes. I sort of bought it because it was cheap and it's 2-year warranty. And look how light it is. I'll be able to take my bait up and bring a bit of fish home. And between the other fridge I got here say that's 40, this one's nearly 30, that gives me 70 litres minimum of freezer space, and about the same with the fridge. So and then when we're traveling with the family, if we just put our drinks in this one, I can just turn it down a little bit more, because the old fridge died. This one over here had it, we had it 5 or 6 years, and it was a couple of years old and it died. Pump motor still running, but she just died. Okay, catch us later.